folks, and welcome back to the Grumpy Gamer channel. That's it, you guessed it. This is that channel where you get to see this old git talk about modern games. So for today's in-car comments, well, I just wanted to talk about the announcement we had yesterday about the Starship Troopers game. Now the initial announcement, I think was last Friday, was it last Thursday, when we had the guy who was the sort of lead character who played Rico in the original Starship Troopers movie, which actually I went to see at the cinema back in, when was it, 98? I think it was 97, 98 that movie came out. And I can remember going to see it at the cinema. Now, I know that film has had a cult following really over the years. I really enjoyed it, but let's face it, there's no Oscar-winning performances in there, is there? You know, it's quite really sort of a B-rate movie, to be fair, but it's still a fantastic movie. But it's not an Oscar winner, is it? Let's face it. But it, like I say, it did definitely garner like almost cult following ever since then. I've watched it over and over so many times. In fact, I only watched it a couple of weeks ago again. The others, yeah, not quite so good. I think there's one called Starship Troopers Marauder or something like that. That was awful. That was a dreadful one. So really, it's only the first film that was a good one. Anyway, so we had the guy played Rico, who did this little sort of teaser announcement last week where he put on a PSVR 2 headset and mount up soldiers and all that, whatever he said. So a lot of people were hoping what this actual announcement was going to be yesterday was that we were going to have a VR version of this new game, Starship Troopers Extermination. So I was really keeping my fingers crossed, as well as a lot of other people, thinking this would be superb if we get a VR mode for this game. This would be great. So when the announcement came yesterday, yeah, I have to say, I mean, I'm not blown away by this one, folks, at all. Let me show you. If I can, I'll have it running for you here. This is the little announcement that they had for it. I mean, straight away, yeah, the graphics jumped out at me for all the wrong reasons, to be fair. We didn't get to see much gameplay. It was literally seconds worth of gameplay. And I have to say, yeah, I was a bit disappointed. I felt a bit flat after watching that. I can't see it's going to be a great game personally. It's a roguelite again, so there's another roguelite, and apparently the price of it's, I suppose the price of it's sort of relative to what game we're going to be getting really. Because apparently it's only £15, and which works out, if you've got PS Plus, about £13.50 you can get it for. I think it's coming out at the end of this month. I mean, October's a stacked month anyway, so I can't see it doing that great. But then again, I think it's going to be a game really that you pick up, you might play for a couple of hours, and then, yeah, forget about it. I might be wrong. Like I say, I might be wrong. But knowing that also across the bugs, they've got health bars, it just, straight away, that's a big, massive no-no for me. You know, I mean, could you imagine having health bars over the aliens in Alien Rogue Incursion? I mean, I hope that's not the case. I haven't seen any, but could you imagine how awful that would look? So this game, graphically, it looks very bland, very cartoony. A lot of people have said, we can see that it's been made with the Quest 2 in mind. It's got to run on the Quest 2, and then it gets ported over to like the PSVR 2. I think the Quest version's coming out halfway through this month, around about the 15th, 16th, something like that. And then the PSVR 2 version's coming out on the 31st of this month. So yeah, I was pretty disappointed, guys. Like I say, I might be wrong. It might be a lot of fun, but straight away it being a roguelite has put a bit of a downer on it for me. Don't get me wrong, again, I've enjoyed some roguelites. I really enjoyed Synapse, it was great. But I'm not a massive fan of that genre of games, really, of roguelites. It is one thing that now, after playing so many roguelites, it sort of puts me off a little bit. So that matched with the graphical quality of it, I'm not expecting much from this game at all. Will I pick it up? I don't know. We'll see what reviews actually say about it nearer the time. But like I say, because there's the month is so stacked out anyway, I'm not going to have time to even play it, to be fair. So yeah, what a shame. What do you think, guys? Is this a game you're interested in now you've seen those little snippets? Do you think you're going to pick it up? I mean, maybe we'll see more footage, you know, getting closer to release, maybe closer to the release on Quest. We'll see a bit more footage to see what it's about. But at least we'll have reviews in for the Quest way before it comes out on the PSVR 2. But at this point in time, I think this is going to be a game, if I ever do pick it up, it'll be when it's in a sale for a £5 or something like that. Just have a quick blast on it and see what it's about. But anyway, folks, that's it for today. Just a very, very quick video. I hope you play some fantastic games. And until next time, folks, I shall see you guys on the other side. Adios.